Hello, how are you? Coach Ieisha here from Orangetheory Fitness, Louisville. I am out here in the beautiful Waterfront Park. I'm saying, you guys got all these Orangetheory at home workouts, but we can also do them outside, enjoy some of the fresh air, beautiful weather, the sun is shining, I'm ready to rock through. We'll only need a few household items. You can find these around your house. Maybe something that weighs between 12 and 20 pounds. I'm using a backpack. I got a towel and 2 full water bottles. How this is gonna work, 5 minutes of a warm up. We're gonna do a 7-minute squat block. Burning up that lower body. After that, we're gonna have a 5-minute core blast. Then we're gonna rock a little bit of cardio, driving that heart rate up, really allowing ourselves to get a little uncomfortable. And then we'll cool it down with a little flexibility. Sound good? Go ahead and grab your items and we'll get all set. I'm gonna demo your exercises for you, then we'll have one continuous block. So go ahead and grab your water bottles. We're standing nice and tall, proud chest, roll those shoulders down and back. We're doing arm circles going towards the back. We're gonna do these for 30 seconds and then we're gonna take it forward. Arm circles going forward, another 30 seconds. Once we're done there, we're gonna grab onto our towel. I'm gonna turn sideways so you guys can see. We're gonna stand with those feet directly underneath your pockets. We're gonna lower down into that squat, raising our arms up overhead, squeezing the glutes as we come back up to the top. After we're done there, we're gonna get into what we call a cross-back squat. A lateral lunge side to side, theoretically. So nice wide stance, toes pointed forward. We're gonna shift those hips back. We're going side to side for a total of another 60-second round. Once we're done there, we're gonna do what we call a seal jack. Start with your feet together. Arms are gonna be close together. We're gonna open up as the legs come out, bring it back together. Another version of like a jumping jack. Option here, step to the side, back and forth, take out some of that intensity. Finally, we're gonna do what we call a wide mountain climber. We're gonna get into a high plank position, stacking the shoulders directly over those wrists. We're gonna bring that foot out nice and wide, having that heel next to the hand. Now it's nice and wide, heel next to hand. We're gonna have a 5-minute warm up. Let's get that heart rate to about 71 to 83% of your maximum heart rate. I got my timer going. Let's go ahead and get set. We're starting off with those arm circles. 30 seconds going forward. So this is a good time. We're just getting that shoulder rotation going, getting those joints moving. Always remember to roll those shoulders down and back. Feels good to get out of here and move around. And I kind of get to see a few doggies in the distance. We're gonna take it to the rear, reversing that circle. Whew. Loosening up those arms. Remember, the next exercise is gonna be that squat. I'm gonna be putting down my water bottles, grabbing onto that towel, and we're gonna lower down for another 60-second round. Go ahead and grab that towel. We're turning to the side, feet directly under those pockets. We're rocking out, 60 seconds. So remember, you shift those hips back, nice proud chest. Lowering down, make sure you squeeze those glutes at the top. Beautiful day in Louisville. Birds chirping, people out moving. This is great. We're over halfway there. Whew. You guys getting warmed up? Feeling good. We're gonna be moving into that cross-back squat, AKA that lateral lunge. Nice wide stance, let's get into it. We're working those hip flexors now. Everyone's range of motion is gonna be different, and that's okay. As long as we're out moving, we're getting that blood flowing, appreciating that we have the opportunity to enjoy this day and move our bodies. That in itself is a total blessing. Got about 20 seconds left here. Ten seconds left. Remember, we got that seal jack next. Let's bring it in, another 60-second round. So today's template, it's endurance-based. You're gonna see a lot of reps. We're gonna have a little bit longer than usual cardio round. A nice core blast, activating that core. You know, that's the best part of our bodies, our strongest part of our body. You gotta have a strong core to do anything else. We're over halfway there. If your heart rate wasn't raised before, we're getting it raised now. All right, guys, that final exercise, we're gonna get into that wide mountain climber. Another hip opening exercise. And it's okay if you can't get your foot all the way up there, bring that range of motion back. But if you're able to reach that foot forward, really feel that hip rotation. Less than 30 seconds left. You guys hanging in there? Woo! We're almost there, guys. We're gonna get a little moment to breathe and reprieve. We're shutting it down in 3, 2, 1. Nice warm up, guys. Take a couple deep breaths. It takes about 15 seconds for the body to recognize that we're in recovery mode. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Our next round is going to be 7 minutes long. We're going to have a total of 4 exercises, a lot of reps. A front squat for 20. I just warmed up, guys. A lateral lunge, 10 on each side. We're also going to be doing a sumo squat. After that, reverse lunges. We're going to fatigue one side and then go to the other side. You can use body weight, or I got my Orangetheory backpack. I'm going to be using this, has a little added resistance. So feet just hip width apart, right under those pockets. That weight's right at my chest. I'm lowering down and squeezing the glutes at the top. Your option here, no weight or reduce that range of motion. 20 reps. After that, we're gonna make that nice wide stance, toes pointed forward. Same movement we did in that warm up, we're shifting the hips. We're gonna be doing 10 on each leg, another total of 20 reps. For that sumo squat, point those toes outward, nice wide stance. You have that weight lowered pretty low. Arms are gonna be extended. Shoulders down and back, proud chest, lower down, squeeze the glutes. Lower down and squeeze those glutes. Then we're gonna be taking it into a reverse lunge. 10 reps on the right, 10 reps on the left. Imagine standing on railroad tracks. You're stepping back, rear knee goes towards the ground, and you're coming right back up to the top. Rear knee to the ground, back up to the top. 10 reps on each leg. We're gonna have 7 minutes here. After that 7 minutes is up, then we're gonna take another round of exercises. So go ahead and grab your weight. I'm gonna get our clock set up and we're gonna be ready to rock. All right, We're endurance focused. Let's get into these squats. Remember, 20 squats. Remember to breathe. Five more. All right, we're shifting to that lateral lunge. So that weight is still at your chest, but your feet are nice and wide, toes pointed forward. Remember, you want to shift those hips back. Chest is going to automatically kind of lean forward when you hinge at those hips. Five reps. Nice job, you all. Woo! See, my hands are getting sweaty and slippery. So, sumo squat. Arms extended, toes pointed outward, roll those shoulders down and back. Proud chest, taking it to the floor, squeezing the glutes at the top. Another 20 reps. You want to make sure your knees are tracking over those toes. In that same angle, nice and wide. We're still squeezing those glutes, loading up the lower body today. Whew. Can you guys hear the birds chirping? One more. Nice work. So you can sit that weight down, or you can still hold on to that weight. I want you guys to really see the positioning of my reverse lunge. Taking it back, standing to the top. Taking it back, standing to the top. 10 reps on the right. Woo! And then 10 reps on the left. So your working leg is actually the leg that's staying still. Surprisingly enough. Seems like the other one's doing the work, right? Nope. We're fatiguing that left leg by moving the right. Let's switch it up. Great job, you all. Take a few moments, breathe it out. Remember, it's an endurance day. You want to get through all the exercises. Take a very short 15-minute resting period, and we're going to get right back into our final 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Whew. Let's burn this out. Back to those front squats. Sometimes you don't need music. You can just enjoy nature. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sweaty. Right now, if we were at our studio, we'd be saying, hey, let's reach that orange zone. That's when we start feeling uncomfortable outside of those normal boundaries you set for yourself. You gotta keep pushing. Gotta keep striving. Gotta keep working. Right now, one of the cool things we have is time and opportunity. So let's get moving. All right. Let's take it to those lateral lunges. 60 seconds left. Twenty seconds. Can get a few out. Woo! Nice work. So this is a good time to grab you a sip of water. We're gonna have a core section. Really loading up the midsection, that transverse abdominis. We're gonna engage and light up that core. This is gonna be a 5-minute round, 3 exercises. If you don't have a mat, it's cool. Grab a beach towel. Grab a towel from your laundry closet. Let's just start working. No excuses, right? Lean back. So the first thing I'm gonna do, lift my shoulders slightly up off of the ground, bring those legs up, slowly lower them down. I'm tightening that core as if someone punched me in the gut. As I'm lowering, I'm much slower than bringing them up. Option here, bend those knees and lower down, same form of fashion. Exercise 2, legs go up, we're lifting those hips. Imagine stamping the sky with the bottom of your sneakers. Option here, bend those knees. We're still lifting those hips. Finally, legs are staying up. We're gonna lift those shoulders up, reaching towards those toes. Every exercise, 12 reps apiece. You guys ready to work? All right, let's do it. Starting off with those leg raises. Let's get into it, guys. If you really need to tap those heels on the ground, that's okay. Remember, we're working to get better. We're working to get stronger. You got to check that progress, so we have to have a starting point. Very important to breathe. All right, this time, 90-degree angle, up with those feet. We're stamping the sky with our feet. Woo! Wow. All in those upper abs. We're working right now. So feet are staying raised. We're reaching towards those toes. Lifting the shoulders off of the mat. Remember, your option is to bend those knees. Wow. Not even 2 minutes in, guys. We got to start right back up at the top. Back to those leg raises. I'm going to turn around because that's said. Woo! All right, feet are going up. We're reaching towards those toes. I'm shimmering, aka I'm sweating. Few seconds of rest. Then we're gonna burn this thing out. We only got 90 seconds of work left. You guys ready to hit it? Final round. Back to the top. Perfect time to build those summer bodies, right? Inside that final 60 seconds. Oh, hip lifts. Can't forget those. Remember your option. Bend those knees. We're still lifting those hips. Keep those legs straight up. Reach for those toes. We're inside the final third. Final 10. All the way to the end, team. Whew. Are you guys spit? We got a few more things to get through. Nice work. So, next block of work is the cardio round. That's the final block of work that we have to get through. Then we're gonna get that flexibility block and cool it on down. So only 2 exercises during this cardio block. How it's gonna work is we're gonna work through those exercises for 1 minute, 15 seconds of rest. Go to the other exercise, 1 minute, 15 seconds of rest. So exercise number 1, traditional jumping jack. Remember your option here, step out, take the power and explosiveness out of it. Next step, you have a pop jack. What's a pop jack, you ask? I'm gonna show you. So we're gonna be in a high plank position, tucking those hips, shoulder stacked directly over those wrists. We're gonna bring those feet out nice and wide, like you're in a squat. Bring it back out. So you're coming in, heavy in the heels, lifting those hands. Option here, you're stepping out, you're stepping in, release those hands. So we're gonna be doing 1 minute of work, 15 seconds of rest. 7 minutes is all we have to get through. Then we're cooling it down. You guys have been killing it. So, starting off with those jumping jacks, we got 1 minute of work. At Orangetheory, we use these 3 terms: base, push, and all out. So we started with base, we were getting going. Midpoint, we're about at that push. Now, final minutes of work, we're in that all out zone. Over halfway there. Final 10. Woo! We have 15 seconds of rest in 3, 2, 1. Deep breaths. Great work, guys. So next up, we're gonna have those pop jacks. 1 minute of work. Let's get back into it. Woo! Final 15. Ten seconds. We are resting. Whew. Help that heart rate come down. It's like interval training. We're bringing it up, we're taking it down. So let's start these jumping jacks. We got 60 seconds. Uh-oh. Feels so good to get moving and to think. Less than 30 minutes, workout done, you're on with your day. And you can come and see all of this. 10 seconds. And we are resting. Whew. How we feeling? Not ready to quit yet, are you? Heck no. We're gonna get right back into these pop jacks. Let's go, team. Legs are burning. Woo! Hold on strong. And we rest. Woo! We are almost there. You guys have been killing it at home. I know you have. I believe in you. That's what we as fitness coaches do. Motivate and inspire. Now let's go. Remember, this is your workout. If you need a break, take a break. But I know you can power through this. We're almost at the finish line. And now, we rest. Whew. We're gonna have this final 15-second rest and one final round. So let's rally up together, motivate your fit family at home. I got all this beautifulness, nature, love, let's do it. Just when you thought you couldn't go any further, you logged in, you turned on this workout, and look at you now. We're almost there. 20 seconds. You know how many changes you can make in 20 seconds? We're stronger, we're more resilient, and we're fighters. Stay at home, come outside, social distancing at its finest. Way to work. The final thing we're gonna do, cool it down. So a few nice deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Cross one of those arms in front of your body. Roll that shoulder down, gently pull. Thanks for sweating with me today, you guys. Felt so good to get outside. Cross over and switch. So for now, use all of the resources you have. Louisville has a ton of fitness entities, and we're out here to help you. This is a new territory for all of us. So let's get outside, let's have a little fun, and let's bring the best out of what we have. Stretch out those quads. We really loaded up that lower body. Grab onto that ankle. If you're at home, balance on something, that's totally cool. Huge thank you to Waterfront Park for allowing us to do this and sharing it with you. I sure had a good sweat. It was great to get out here and hang out with you guys. Let's switch it up. So here in Louisville, we have 4 Orangetheory studios. One in the Highlands. There's one at Brownsboro at the Paddock Shops. We got one in Middletown, and our flagship, St. Matthews. So visit any of our studios. We'd love to have you. That final stretch we're going to do is going to be a runner's lunge. We're going to take a knee, overextend that stride, and press forward. Really feeling that stretch in the front of that leg. So this is the time for us to show gratitude for what we have and make lemons out of lemonade, or like I like to say, orange juice out of oranges. So let's get together and let's power through this short hiatus. But right now, look at nature's given us our own studio, our own gym. So come out and have a great time. It was so cool to see you guys and to spend this afternoon with you. And remember, there's always something to brag about.